Hey everybody, just Jesse here, welcoming you back into my garage, my man cave, for another day of accountability. Today is Thursday, November 19th, the year 2020, and I read through Romans chapter 10 today. Now, Romans chapter 10 really has to deal with victory and what Paul communicates on what to do to be saved. So as we look into Romans 10, have you ever thought that your personal victories ever came from things that you did personally? That's why it's said personal victories. I know I have, and I know that Paul did, because in his earlier days he believed that personal victory came through self-righteousness. So as we see during the time when he wrote Romans, his thought process changed. He understood that the only way to gain victory was not through his own self-righteousness, but through God's righteousness. Now, do you know what it takes to be saved from condemnation? Well, if you read through Romans chapter 10, Paul outlines that very well. It says that if you declare with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and you believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, then you will be saved. That's in verse 9. So Romans 10:9 says that. Now, that's it. That's all you have to do to be saved. It's not that you have to do a bunch of little silly jobs. It's not that you have to, prove yourself. There's nothing to prove. All you need to do is declare with your mouth that Jesus is the Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, and you'll be saved. That's it. Paul uses those first 9 chapters of Romans to build and explain the problem. But after he explains that problem, what he does is he lays out the plan to gain experience and victory. So leaders always progress towards solutions. And so as a leader in your home and as a leader in your community, we really need to stand up together, and we need to progress towards the solutions that are in our homes and in our communities. We can overcome this. We have victory already. God has set it up for us to have victory. And all we have to do is work towards it and believe in it, and pray. Your communication with God is one of those single things that is most important, because God will lead you in the direction you need to go. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in to the channel again. I know it's a bit short tonight, but it's definitely power-packed that we can have victory over death by just declaring with our mouth that Jesus is Lord and believing that God raised him from the dead. That's amazing. That's probably some of the most amazing news that you could ever be told. And it's something that's so simple that it's a question that I have: why don't we do it more as Christians? Why is that such a hard thing to ask somebody if they believe that Jesus is Lord and they believe in their heart that God raised him from the dead? Those are just the simplest things to do. I mean, in communication, that's all you need. So thanks for hanging out with me again. I know that we're going to keep moving towards our goals as leaders progress towards solutions. So I want to ask that you challenge yourself to move towards solutions. Whatever you're having going on in your life, really just pray, get with God, ask him what he wants you to do, and you'll be surprised what he comes back with. You'll be surprised that you'll actually be able to hear him. All you have to do is quiet your mind and your heart. So I hope that you guys are well. I hope that you're going and growing. God bless.